Hey everyone, this is Trent with Rams Talk. Thanks for tuning in. I want to touch base on the Brandin Cooks acquisition to the Rams. When I posted my last video, it was just hot off the press. I didn't really have all the information that was in, but now that I've had a few days to digest it and think about it, I want to talk about the draft pick compensation as well as a couple other things. So the Rams got a 4th round pick in return. They gave up a 6th rounder. Now they have 3 4ths and 3 6ths. And I wouldn't doubt that Les Snead would package those up and move up in the draft because apparently he just can't sit still, which is fine by me. He's done a great job so far, I think. So that'll be an interesting thing to watch. The second thing that kind of struck me was just the difference in the receiving corps from last year and this year to 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, they had Kenny Britt, Tavon Austin, Bradley Marquez, and Brian Quick. Those were and Jared Cook, tight end, those were the receiving options. And now they have Brandin Cooks, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, Tyler Higbee, Gerald Everett, Josh Reynolds, and Tavon Austin. So major upgrade, even last year with Sammy Watkins, major upgrade from just 2 years ago. So the offense is gonna be prolific and exciting again. And when reading more and finding out, kind of how this trade materialized, it came up that the Rams tried to get Brandin Cooks 2 years ago or a year ago from the Saints for Tremaine Johnson, but the Saints opted for a first round pick from the Patriots. So this is a guy that Sean McVay has had his eyes on for a long time and just salivating, trying to get this guy onto the Rams and really create a bunch of game plans around him. So what's also interesting is that Cooks and Goff share the same agent. So they've already been throwing, working out together this offseason. So that chemistry is there. Last year, Sammy Watkins came to camp just like a week or two before the season started and really didn't build that rapport, learn the playbook, and get the chemistry down at the beginning of the season. So having Cooks already kind of like in the fold and building that rapport with Goff right now is huge. Brandin Cooks is one of 4 players in NFL history to have at least 3 years of 1,000 yards and 7 touchdown receptions before their 25th birthday. The other 3 are Odell Beckham Jr., Antonio Brown, and John Johnson, some guy from a long time ago. So that's definitely rarefied air, and you really hard to find that. So Sammy Watkins didn't do that. He's crazy durable. So anyways, Brandin Cooks is one of those sneaky guys. Even though he runs a 4.33, he is a sneaky guy. And interesting fact, I recommend following him on Instagram. His Instagram feed is pretty cool. He's a really good photographer, like legit photographer, and I had no idea. So Brandin Cooks, the more you know. Anyways, that's it for this edition of Rams Talk. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And that's it. I'll talk to you later. Go Rams.